And today's video is by Truly. My nose won't stop me from finding love. Born different. Let's go.
So I am different from everybody else, but I also do the same thing as everybody else, plus more. I've never been on a blind date before. This is gonna be new. I've had women that say, how is he gonna hold my hand? He don't have hands. Hey, what's going on?
So how you like move around? How you do what you need to do?
Say this. So the guy has no arms, right? No arms, but he's willing to find women. He's willing to date women, willing to go on dates with women. But my question is, if this guy has confidence within himself and he has no arms, what's stopping you? What is stopping the imperfect cells and the looks maxers and the people that are on the black pill stopping you? Clearly, he has no arms. Clearly, he can, go on dates with women. Clearly, he can get women if needed, if he wants to. But what's stopping you? Imperfect cells. We're stopping y'all. Let me know. I just want to know why people, certain men in this world feel that, oh, they can't get women, all this, when there's men like this guy out here in the world. And there's plenty of other guys like him. There's some guys with no arms, no legs, like a Mr. Oblong. There's like guys like Quasimodo walking around that still keep women. But what's stopping you? What's stopping you? I want to know. That's the question I always want to know about imperfect cells. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
How you drink your water?
My name is Tradante, otherwise known as Trey Nub. I was born with no arms and one leg. There was no specific reason. There was no birth defect or no medicine went bad. I just came out this way. Getting ready for a blind date. If my date doesn't know who I am, and it's kind of like a, yes. I am known for making social media videos. I've been doing this for 7 years. Dancing videos, funny videos. You're not supposed to be able to do that with no hands videos. I have fans all the time commenting, hey, we're sending love from Italy, or hey, we're sending love from Australia, and I just be like, they watch me in Australia? Like, that's dope. Last time I went on a date was maybe.
And that's how I feel sometimes when the people pop in my streams. It's like, my first ever stream I ever did on Twitch, right? Had a guy from Brazil watching me. I was like, wow. My first viewer was from Brazil. I was like, wow, I feel like an international star somehow. But back to the video, and back on topic too about the guy. Yeah, this guy has no arms, but he has confidence within himself. See, that's another thing I want to talk about. It's not so much about the outward appearance; it's about the inside. I think that's the problem with that messes up and trips up a lot of imperfect cells. They so worry about the outside appearance of them, of themselves. But really, it's not the outside, it's the inside. It's your character. And that's what most women look at. Sure, they'll look at you first, but then it's your actions, it's your words, it's the person you are. That's why you be scaring the huz. You don't scare the huz because of your looks. You scare the huz because you be on some strange type of timing. That's why. You don't have to beat yourself with a hammer to look a certain way. No. It's time to look at yourself in the mirror. Like Michael Jackson said, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror. The man in the mirror, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and realize it's time for a change. It's time for me to change my inward appearance. It's time to change my character, because apparently my character is scaring the huz. It's not the way I look. It's not the way, it's me within. That's what imperfect cells need to realize. Because look at this guy. No arms, but he has swagger. He has confidence in himself. He knows. He owns up to it. So what's stopping you? That's the thing I want to know about imperfect cells. And people that are hooked on the black pill. What excuses can you make? All you have to do is change your inward appearance, your personality, the person you are, and stop being such a creep, just a weirdo to people, and start to living like regular people. They're regular human beings, just like me and you. You know, just have a normal conversation with them. You don't have to do anything crazy, or just have a normal conversation with them. And again, all you have to do really is just get a nice haircut, smell good, make sure you brush your teeth, make sure your breath smells good, make sure you're dressed good. You just have confidence in yourself, and just don't down yourself, and just don't be a weirdo.
Be like a month and a half ago. I've never been on a blind date before. This is gonna be new.
I really know nothing about my date. Only thing I know is he has some physical disability or something. I'm nervous.
Hey, what's going on? Lacey.
Hey,
How you doing?
I seen you before.
You saw me before?
I have.
It's a possibility my blind date might know who I am. I've been viral in multiple different platforms. I definitely get a lot of...
Not gonna lie, it's my first time ever seeing this guy and first time ever hearing about him. But I know there's like people like him out there in the world. I believe there's one man. I think I've seen a video. I didn't watch the video, but I think I've seen like a thumbnail of him. I think he has a mouth. And that man has a girlfriend. There's a man with no mouth and he has a girlfriend. You see what I'm talking about, bruh? Like, you see what I'm trying to get at here? What excuses do you have, man? There's men out here with no arms, no legs, no mouths. Barely can walk, barely can talk, barely can move their body, but they have women. What's stopping you? I want to know. What's stopping you? I generally want to know what's stopping you. Let me know. Let me know, like, what's stopping you.
attention when I go out in public. You saw me before?
You was fucking playing the drums.
I was the drummer. That was my first Vine I ever made.
Fine days.
I think first day hit like 6 mil. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even 24 hours.
After
that, my life changed. My career definitely breaks up a lot of possible deeper connections, you know, because of the fact I'm chasing my dream. I'm chasing a goal. I'm serious about that. And I am so serious to the point where I don't let nothing or nobody deter me or keep me from that.
I could learn from you.
Could.
I could. I really could.
My goal is to find somebody that understands what I got going on and seeing what I got going and possibly want to be a part of it.
So you don't got no kids, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I got 2.
Right.
My 11-year-old, Jordan, and my 4-year-old, Jalen.
Okay, that's
I want
what's up.
some more babies.
You say you want some more babies?
Yeah,
You say babies, how many more kids you want?
I do. Probably 2 more.
2 more?
Probably 2 more.
So 4 kids?
Yeah.
I do want to have kids. It's just, as of right now, the goals and the things that I'm chasing, it requires me to be going a lot.
Yeah,
and
I understand it.
And I always say, when I do become a dad, I want to be that dad that's there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, hey, call your dad on FaceTime type shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I understand
Like,
that.
that's cool, but I want to be there.
Right.
Will you excuse me right quick? Go to the restroom.
Okay.
All right. I think it's going pretty good. You know, conversation's cool. And really, she getting the questions out before I can get them out, so, you know, she cool. Yeah. The way she's taking to my nerves, I don't feel like it's a problem at all. Her eyes are here.
She is beautiful, I'll say that. She is a beautiful woman. Beautiful skin. She's a beautiful woman.
She's big.
I've had women that see that as something that hinders me from doing stuff. Felt like that can prevent me from doing other relationship things.
So how you like move around? How you do what you need to do? How you drink your water?
Talented, yeah. So it started off, I was swimming and it had this shark come. No. Honestly, she ain't even going for a little bit. Most times I say that, people be like, for real? Nah, I was born like that, honestly. I do everything. And I ain't never look for no answers afterwards either. You know, I'm sure probably now they can probably come up with something, but I don't care.
Right. I mean, he's 28 and he's still living. Like, you do gotta, like, overcome that shit, you know? And then
Right, you do have to overcome your limitations, your flaws. Once you go go past your flaws, what's stopping you? Nothing. Nothing's stopping you, nothing's holding you back. It's just a mindset. It's all about the mind, you know. It's just the mind. He could be one. He could be a guy that could be like, oh, woe is me, but he's not. And thank God he's not a woe is me type of guy. And I think that's the problem with imperfect selves. A lot of y'all some woe is me type of guys. Stop being a woe is me. Okay. Get up and look yourself in the mirror. And look at the man in the mirror, which is you, and make a change. You know, make a difference in your life and other people's lives. But first, your life. Your life means more right now, because you have to make that first step, that first change in your life, if you want to improve, if you want to get the huzz. Okay? You gotta start improving yourself. Gotta start working on yourself. First, you know, again, work on your outward appearance, and then work on your inward appearance. Your inward appearance is also important, because someone could look. You could look like the most looks maxing. Oh God, that sounds so crazy. Chad. But as soon as you open your mouth, as soon as you start doing things, it can diminish your overall, you know, your overall, like, that's how I judge people. It's like not so much about what they look like. It's just as soon as they talk, as soon as they just do things that just I wouldn't like, I just, yeah. So I think that's what you need to do. You need to start working on the inside first. Well, I did say that, but you know, just work on both, you know, but mostly just work on your character. Work on your character, your personality, and take a shower, brush your teeth, get a nice haircut, go to the gym, all those things. Again, you don't need to beat yourself with a hammer. You don't need to beat yourself with your fist. For some reason, young boys these days are being taught by people that you have to do these crazy extremes to look good, and you doing those crazy extremes will get you women, when in reality that's not the case. Most women do not care about that. They, you know, I don't think any woman wants a man that looks better than her. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they want an attractive man. They want a man that is sexy, but like, if you gotta like do like body modification to yourself, I don't think anyone wants that. I think she would look at you differently and think and like have second thoughts about you. So yeah, you don't have to do the extreme. You don't have to go to the extreme. You just gotta be a regular person, be a normal person. You know, just don't creep them out. Don't creep people out. Don't be a weirdo. Like, for example, Elliot Rogers would still be alive right now if he wasn't the kind of person he was. I don't think Elliot Rogers was, okay, no homo, no, you know, he was, you know, he was alright. He was attractive, and that, I mean, to somebody's standards. I'm not into guys, but no homo. But I'm just saying, like, he looked decent. I mean, he dressed nice. He just, again, it wasn't his outside appearance. He could easily get a nice haircut. He like I say, he dressed nice from what I saw. I mean, he had a nice car. He had, you know, he's just, the guy was messed up mentally. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's the inside, man. He was messed up mentally and inside. That's what scared women away from him, because he was walking around like a freaking weirdo, which you shouldn't do. You shouldn't walk around like a weirdo. Like I'm saying, man, he could, you know, but that's here or there, you know.
And you motivating people and inspiring people.
It was definitely fun linking with you.
It
Nice
was.
meeting you.
You gonna give me a
Rockstar
hug?
Ryzen. Yeah, for sure. I thought she was cool. I wasn't nervous, but I was just like, man, I just hope she just don't be all shy and act like she don't want to talk.
Let's get up out of here.
Let's get up eyes to here. Look, I got you. I was just like, I hope somebody I can just vibe with, catch good vibes and laugh with. And she was there.
It was fun. I really thought I was gonna come up in here and be like, okay, bye bye. But no, it was cool. I had a good time for real. And I like his style. Look at his clothes. And it's his. So false.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys want to see each other again?
Yep.
I definitely would. Yes, for sure. We can link up again.
I would like to go on a second date.
For sure. We gotta go somewhere where we can be fat though, like where we can eat.
For real.
And that was truly My Nubs Won't Stop Me From Finding Love, Born Different. So guys, tell me what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the conversation we're having. Let me know, like, just let me know, like, how you feel about imperfect cells, which the black pill, looksism, you know, looks maxing. Because we're living in these times where, again, young men are being taught by other men how to just destroy their lives in order to get women, which I think is wrong. I don't think that that's a path young men should go. I think this is a good example showing that we have a man here who, despite his imperfections, his the way he's born, his flaws, that he's still able to go on dates. He's still able to talk to women. He's still able to meet women. He's still able to put himself out there towards women and get, even though that's, sometimes you get one, you don't, it is what it is. You fall down, you get back up, it's all in the name of the game. You fall down and get back up, you don't have to be a woe is me type of guy. Don't ever be a woe is me type of guy. Please learn this, young men. Don't be a woe is type of guy. Do not feed into the black pill. Do not feed into what these imperfect cells are trying to teach you or tell you. You have to be I think young men need to be on a better path, because it's 2026 and I think young men need better role models, need better influences in their lives. And the influences and role models we have today, that's coming out today, that I see on social media, is not right. I don't subscribe to that. I don't believe in that stuff. There's certain things that, okay, I can agree, and there's certain things I cannot. I just like, no. But yeah, like I said, there's two. We have a man. He's not the only one. There's other men out there in the world like that also are born like him. There's other men that have no legs, no arms, no mouths. Man, there's men that are just they're like Quasimodo. Like, let's see what Quasimodo look like. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm pretty sure there's a guy out here that looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I'm pretty sure he gets women. Trust me. I'm pretty sure this guy that looks like the. Okay. Let me see something real quick. Make sure nothing pops up. Okay, see, this is Quasimodo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm pretty sure there's a guy out here that looks like this, right? That looks like this. And he gets women. Now, granted, if you read the Hunchback of Notre Dame, you read the book or watched the movie, I know he doesn't get the girl. But that's besides the point. That's besides the case. The case is what I'm trying to say is, if a guy like... Hold on. If a guy like this could go on a date with her, or go on dates with other women, or attract other women, what's stopping a guy like Quasimodo to do the same? And on top of that, what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Get what I'm saying? Get where I'm coming from? But yeah, well, that's the end of that video, so I'll catch y'all next time.